Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to make a posable tentacle like this one. It does take a little while to make, but it is fairly easy to make. So yeah. And also, here is another one that I did. These are pretty cool. I also did make a cape for Snoke, but yeah. And before I get into it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you for subscribing. If you watch my YouTube short that I posted last night, I did get 6 or 5 more subscribers from that. So yeah, thank you guys for subscribing. And yeah, and also, once I hit 100 subscribers, I'm gonna be doing a full collection tour. So if you want to see that, make sure to hit the subscribe button. And at 50 subscribers, I am going to be be doing a special video. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And let's get into it. Okay, starting off with materials that you need a pair of scissors, some wire for the posability part, some black rubber bands or any other color of rubber bands, and something to have the rubber bands on, like this. This is like a rainbow loom thing, so yeah. So let's get into it. Okay, so for the first step, you're going to need the black rubber bands or any other color of rubber bands, and the wire, and then the thing to work on. So what you're going to do is you're going to put it on like the little tong thingies and twist it into an 8 onto the other one, just like that. And then you are going to get another rubber band, stick it over it, not twisting it into an 8. And then you get another one, do the same thing, not twisting it into an 8. Then what you're going to do is you're going to grab the bottom one that's folded into an 8 and pull it over like that. And then grab the bottom one again, pull it over, just like that. And you're just going to slide the other rubber bands down. And then once you have this, you are going to keep doing the same thing, but first let's stop. And you're going to get like a sense of scale for your action figure. So I'm going to be using Spy Master. So you need to get you need to cut a piece of wire with the scissors as long as you want it to be, and also a lot extra for wrapping around the figure and later steps. So I'm going to be doing it about this long. I don't know if you can see how long it is, but it's pretty long. So I am going to be cutting it right here, and then this is what you're going to be using. So then you stick it through the hole right here, and then it goes through the rubber bands, and that is the posable part. And then, so since we have the end, what you're going to do is just going to keep doing the same thing, but sticking the rubber band on, or you're going to stick the wire through the rubber band and put it on the things, just like that. And you're just going to keep doing that. Just pull the bottom one over and over. And you're just going to keep doing that until you have the length that you want it to be. So, yeah. So, also, you want to stick like as much as you want for like wrapping around the figure. So I'm going to be doing about that much because it is going to be tight, and so it needs to be tight to stay on. So that's how long the tentacle is going to be. So it's about like 10 inches tall. So then what you're going to do is just going to keep doing it. So yeah, I'm going to be going into a time lapse, so I'll see you when I'm done. Okay, so once you're at your desired length, which here is mine, it took a pretty long time, so this does take a little bit of time. So don't get frustrated if it takes a while. You can just continue it like later on if you want to take a break or something. But yeah, so what you're gonna do for the next step is you are going to take the rubber bands off and make sure to be careful. You have to hold it so it doesn't fall off. And then what you're gonna do is you need a hook. So yeah, I'll be back with a hook. I don't have a hook right now, but yeah. So it turns out I do not have a hook, so I'm just gonna be using the wire. So this is what you're gonna do. So you're gonna stick it through here, this hole, and you're gonna stick it through the other hole too. And then it wraps like that, and then you're just gonna keep doing it till it's fully wrapped. Just like that. And yeah. So I'll be back when I am done wrapping this. Okay, so now I am done, and this will help with attaching it to his arm. And yeah, so what you're gonna need to do is for attaching, you're just gonna take his. So I'm gonna take this guy's coat off, and I'm gonna stick it on. So I'll be back when I'm done taking his coat off. Okay, so I have his coat off, and I am going. So you stick your fingers back in the rubber bands like that, and then you are going to stick it. So I'm only gonna be doing one tentacle, but you can always do two. So I'm just gonna be sticking it on his arm, and then you stick the other one on his other arm. And having a coat on the figure does make it better because you can't see like the rubber bands that are attaching it. And also you don't want it exactly in the joint like that. So you're gonna want to kind of keep it out of there because it could break the rubber band. So just stick it like right there and keep it right there. And then now you have the extra stuff. So what you're gonna do is, since I don't have a hook, I'm just gonna be wrapping it like I did with the other one. It's just like that. And then I am going to be done. So I'll see you when I'm done. Okay, so once you're done wrapping it around, you can just cut the extra wire off and then just bend it back into it. Just like that. It might look a little ugly, but yeah. And then now you have a posable tentacle back here. It does kind of not stay in place, but actually kind of, yeah, right there. But yeah, so I'm gonna be getting his coat on, so just a second. Okay, so now I have his coat back on, and as you can see, the coat does hide the things, and then I did add a hole in his back so the tentacle could come out. And I like how it looks. It's pretty good. It is pretty posable too. It might not stay in place that well, but if you bend it just right, you can get it in a good position. Like that, and it stays. Because the wire is bent. You can use stiffer wire if you want. I'm using like 5mm thick 5mm thick wire. So yeah, it's this wire is pretty good. I have done it on other figures, like Snoke. So that this one is shorter, and I did do two. This is older. I did make a cape for him too using the wire. It is posable. I made it out of felt, but felt is pretty thick. So yeah, Snoke was one of the bad guys that I had because yeah, he was like the richest person in the galaxy because he had like a gold robe. So yeah, I don't use a cape a lot, but yeah, so these tentacles are bendy. I did have hooks then, so I used it. I made these back in like January of 2022. So yeah. But I really like these tentacles. I really like these tentacles or this tentacle, and hopefully you found this video helpful, and yeah, and you liked it. So before I leave, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Last night I did post a YouTube short about me going to Target and finding some figures that just came out for G.I. Joe. And it did get lots of views, 750 views, and 5 subscribers from it. So thank you guys for subscribing if you watched that video, and I really would appreciate if you could leave a comment and like and subscribe. So yeah, hopefully you found that helpful and you liked the video. So bye guys.